very well as of late on the offensive end scoring.
Lou Dort fires one, hits one, and that opens up the scoring for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now the front runner for the league's most valuable player. He splits the double and gets to the basket. Nobody does it better.
And I like he didn't settle. He attacked the big man, got to the rim.
Another turnover. This time Cleveland gives it away. Gilgeous-Alexander controls it, and Williams had it blocked by Garland. With Isaiah Hartenstein out for Oklahoma City, a center who can match up with this Cavaliers team as Jalen Williams drives his way to the basket.
You can flip a coin, but I'll tell you what, SGA gets my vote this season thus far.
NBA's leading scorer coming into play tonight, Isaiah Joe. First minutes on the floor, and he makes his presence known. Garland having a high-level year himself. Here's George Niang, and Gilgeous-Alexander tied him up, ends up in the hands of the Thunder. Carlson credited with the steal there. Gilgeous-Alexander with Niang on him, shakes and bakes and sticks the landing on a jumper. 4.5 to go in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander has 6 on the board. Takes a peek, backs his way in. Now the fadeaway is true. Special. The Thunder lead the NBA in steals and opponents' turnovers as SGA drives and lays it in. They were held scoreless over 4 minutes. Alex Caruso on the floor for Oklahoma City, another one of the big pieces. We have an arrival. Brandon Carlson has hit 2 threes. He hit a 3 against Philadelphia on Tuesday, played just 3 minutes in that game. Now Isaiah Joe for 3, and the floodgates are open.
OKC was ready.
Caruso, bounce pass, Gilgeous-Alexander. And credit Brandon Carlson with a defensive stand. Gilgeous-Alexander, another one's down. Oh my goodness.
A smart man knows the scouting report. The Thunder are forcing almost 19 turnovers a game as J-Dub.
Here's Lou Dort, passes up a 3, sets up Kenrich Williams. And now Dort will oblige, and Dort will hit. Continue into this second quarter. A little over a minute into it as Dort drives. Dort! Wow. Look like an NFL running back. 5 thus far in his first 11 minutes.
Zone defense trying to slow down the offense of OKC.
Lou Dort going one-on-one. Up over 800. These two teams have a chance to do that this year. That was the Warriors and the Spurs in that 15-16 season. As Caruso, one or the other, but it's going to be Cleveland ball. And great defense. Williams gets the steal. Okoro commits the foul.
So impressive.
Williams kicks it to the corner. There is Caruso. He's got another one.
And great awareness there. Caruso had just hit a 3.
There was not sufficient room for Allen to land, and therefore the challenge was unsuccessful. Wiggins, nice little turnaround one-hander. Second chance here, Jerome. Garland, and he lost the handle. Wiggins stripped it. Another Cleveland turnover. 10 turnovers for the Cavs. Dort was running away from that one. Oklahoma City with 10 made threes already. Another steal. Williams all the way. And the Thunder, a defensive nightmare. NBAcares.com. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander and 1 coming out of that timeout. Isaiah Joe up ahead to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rises up at 6'6", and that's the other part of his game. Thunder by 19 with the ball here. Gilgeous-Alexander, 22 in the first half. Garland's got 11 in the quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander drives, lays it in. So fast, so big. Gilgeous-Alexander scored the last 13. J-Dub, Jalen Williams gets into the act. Best record in the West. They've won 3 straight since their loss in Cleveland. And another Cleveland turnover. LeVert is down. Here goes Wiggins, and he lays it in. A 23-point lead for the Thunder. Could not have imagined this tonight. Williams sticks a three.
Just like most people are. He said that the Thunder hit him with hurricane-like force. Of those 13 turnovers, 8 of them were live ball turnovers. So clearly they got to take care of the ball.
It was 2 for 12 in that first half. Donovan Mitchell, so important as you see that swarming defense creating another turnover.
And they don't foul. That's what's so impressive is checked out, gets to the basket. Maybe some personnel, maybe getting some guys some playing time who don't normally do that. Their next game is Saturday in Minnesota. Lou Dort left wide open. Gilgeous-Alexander set him up. It is not too early to promote our second game of the doubleheader tonight. The Rockets in Sacramento.
Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead and promote it.
Oh, man! Gilgeous-Alexander! But the roster fits, and they look like both teams. They enjoy playing together, enjoy playing with each other. And they've built something special this year. As Mitchell is denied.
Allen, Garland all contributed. And I think you're right. Multiple guys will make the All-Star game this year in the Eastern Conference as Jalen. And what's impressive, there's no let-up ever from OKC. They may not make shots offensively, but the commitment to defense, and that guy right there.
50% from the field. Only others to do that, Stephen Curry in that 15-16 season. Michael Jordan did it 5 straight years. Jared Allen is one of the foundational pieces of this turnaround. Lou Dort hits another one. He is feeling it tonight. Frank on television. The Joe Schmo Show premieres Tuesday at 9 Eastern on TBS.
He's been so dominant, BA.
Cavs had a 12-game winning streak snapped Sunday against the Pacers. As Jalen Williams scores it with a foul. Tough bucket and one. Nash. Rambis.
I used to call him, you know, Captain Canada, but I think now that's SGA.
That might be. As Wallace lays it in. Grant, they're 6.5 up on Boston in the East.
It's crazy.
For the best record. They're 7 up in the loss column starting play tonight as Gilgeous-Alexander.
Getting into the postseason, they won the first round, the OKC Thunder. They were in a tough matchup in the second round, lost to Dallas as SGA makes it look too easy.
Went from Brooklyn to Indiana, and then eventually the Cavs traded for him. Caruso! A highlight here in the third. The high flyer. And Caruso gets the steal. The head coach down in the G League is Gilgeous-Alexander. Some feat of athleticism. Extra pass. Everybody gets a touch. Joe Cash. Oh my goodness. Until proven otherwise. Still the class of the East after their title last year. Gilgeous-Alexander. Does he take the last one here?
Yes.
Ty Jerome guards him. And Williams off 1 foot. He's got it. Wonder if we will see him again tonight with this massive lead here as Cleveland turns it over again. Jalen Tyson is
had to be on building on sustainability, but it also means a lot of losing over a 3-year stretch, guys. The Cavs won a total.
They can go big as well, and the versatility that these two bigs have playing together possibly is Tristan Thompson is just moving people out here on the floor.
Chet told me that one major difference this year is that the initial plan was to try and play both of them together at times, moving Chet Holmgren with
Hartenstein because he's an unusual 5. What do you mean by that? What's different about him, and what are they trying to develop with him?
Well, in the passing, I mean, I didn't realize he had multiple playmakers on this Cavalier team. This offense.
He is not afraid right now. Those 3-pointers are coming up short. Yeah. But he's getting them up. He's 0 for 7 right now.
Hey, you miss every shot you don't take. You know, you're down maybe 4 or 5 points, and they come out in the third, and next thing you know, it's a 15-point game.
Right.
Like, what happened?
That's another 3-ball of a blowout Thunder win. Final matchup of the year in the regular season. Could this be a finals preview? Dominance from their Thunder squad. And Oklahoma City will improve to 34-6. 18-2 at home. Cavs drop to 34-6. And to 14-4 on the road. And Gilgeous-Alexander with 40-point game number 18 in his emerging career. Front runner for MVP. That's the final. It ends as a 20-point Oklahoma City win after they led by 42 at one point.